alchemy, right? And the alchemists, they say, were pre-chemistry, right? That they figured that they could take two base metals and turn it into gold. It's the shape-shifting thing. It's that we can transform, transmute energy. And I think the biggest alchemy that we can do in our lives is during our day. When things come up and they're challenging, and you so want to react to it, and yet when you get to pull back and take that breath, then all of a sudden you can react differently. Feel free to move the heater. So the alchemy of life is what is the most important thing. That we can take things that come at us, to us, for us, and actually shapeshift them. And you all know how to do this. You've got the tools. And what they're talking about is two elements. Taking two elements together and shifting, right? Making those two elements make something else that's much more valuable. And in our life, the most valuable thing in our life is how we see things, how we play with things, how we notice, how we awaken, how we, go into all these things. So yesterday I had a conversation with someone, and she couldn't understand why her sister, whose husband is going through, ex-husband is going through a very challenging time, why her sister didn't call her. But she's a pusher. She pushes her ideas, she pushes her things, she pushes. And when you're in a very delicate situation, the last thing you want is someone to push. You want someone to listen. You want someone to encompass you and not push you. Trust me, I know. I did it with my daughter. It's kind of like, all these things came in and I just inundated her with possibilities until she said, stop. I need you to stop doing this. I'm like, yes, I can. So in your day, in everyone's day, there's bumps that come up all the time. No matter how it's seemingly serene your day is, there's always going to be things. And when you live in a big city, more, right? We get more chances to take something and shift it. So that's what this is really about. Today we're going to play with our energy so that we understand. The thing I love about Kundalini Yoga is you can do something for like 3 minutes and it can totally change your energetic state. Sometimes, maybe even just like 90 seconds, right? I take other yoga classes. I appreciate them for what they are, and I'm grateful for them. But I've never had one that within a couple of minutes, you can change your energetic state. You can completely change it. By the end of the class, you feel changed. But I'm talking about knowing and utilizing your breath, the mantra, your body to move in ways that you know that you can shift energy. Because our energetic states are not given. They are just there to show us, you're not breathing, you're getting upset, you're getting angry, what did you eat? How could that, have affected your liver? There's a million different scenarios, but it's all about waking us up and making us more aware and less pushing, less, this is me. No, this is you, okay? This is your physical body. But it holds an energetic body that has the potential to be so big that it's bursting out the seams of this body. And when you see people that have a lot of light, it's not just like their faces lit up. It's like there's light coming out of their being, right? You can feel it. You can see it. And that's what we really want to be. That's the definition of being human. The light hue of your mind. That knowingness in every cell. And so we're part of this class, and we're just going to hopefully that when you leave, you remember that you have a really good toolkit and that you use it enough so it's there for you when you need it. Because if you just have a good toolkit, it just sits there, it's cute, right? Or it sits in your heart, or it sits somewhere. But if you don't use it, it's not there for you when you need it. And that's what this life is really about. How can we use this tool and mix it with the energy of your breath and the awareness of your heart and turn it into something so much greater than what just was, right? And we all hit those places of like, my husband's been sick for like 3 weeks, and he's not okay. So I get to find out, like, okay, how can I not react? How can I just, walk away like this? I just go, okay, this is hard for you. He's never sick. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to read you Hafa's poem. So Hafa's always talks to the vastness. I'm a whale. That's the name of it. We live on the sun's playground. Here, everyone gets what they want. Sometimes the body of a beautiful woman, sometimes the body of a beautiful man, sometimes the body of both in one. We used to play that kind of tag in the animal world too. Now a mouse, now a tiger. I'm a whale. I got tired of the land, went back to the ocean for a while. What power is in our sinew and our mind that will not die? It keeps us shopping for the perfect dress. We've all heard the flute player and keep dancing towards him. Fez, you have seen the flute player and cannot help but whirl. So they're talking about whirling, they're talking about the Sufis, and we're going to start this class out just doing that whirling, which is not what we think of, like not twirling, whirling, because we have a pretty party dress on, yay, time number 3, like, oh, yeah, we can do that, which is great too. But the whirling he's talking about is that you're moving so that you become the entire universe. Yes. So, rub your beautiful hands together. Try to relax your shoulders.